This this right here that I'm holding in my hand, it's um it's a form of opioid. So I have been addicted to this thing right here since dare I say 2018. That was winter of 2018. So it got stuck, and then by 2019, I um I realized mid 2019 I realized that I couldn't live without it. I sought help. Now, I spoke to the AHC Center in the United States, and they told me what to do, the steps to take to get rid of this slow killer of my system. I actually followed the guidelines, and things kind of improved to me in terms of dosages intake. So, dosages intake dropped drastically for me, spanning from decreasing from about 400 milligrams on a daily basis to 150 milligrams. That's a drastic change, which I was happy about. And then I took 2 shifts of work at the same time. I was trying to raise more money for myself. I was just being selfish. I wasn't concerned about my well-being. So I thought by doubling the amount again will enhance my performance to work harder and earn more. But along the line, I didn't know I was damaging my own system with this until it was too late for me, nearly too late. So God saved me once. I can remember that month, but it saved me one time. When you wake up one morning and you felt like you don't need this to survive, that you can do it on your own. I woke up that morning and I felt a different person. Oh God, I was so happy. Only to find myself back in again, relapsed back to this in a much worse way I could ever thought of. I never saw this one coming that I would go back to this thing in the worst way possible. To anybody who's out there who hasn't been able to shake this thing off, that's been battling depression, that's been thinking the only way to go about is by suppressing it temporarily and then just going back to it again. Every fucking time. You are not alone. This is from experience. This has affected me physically and emotionally. Although I feel fine, my whole system kind of feels otherwise. It feels really otherwise. And I don't know how long I'm gonna keep doing this. I don't know how long I'm gonna be alive. I keep doing this. I just know I need redemption. And whoever thinks addicts are low lives, they need to think again. We are people. We think too. We have self-esteem. The only problem is we made a huge mistake that took a toll on our lives. And at a point in time, we didn't think it was gonna be this bad, this horrible. We didn't know it was gonna stuck like this. Well, guess what it did? I'm paying the price now because I'm spending not less than 90 grand a month on these pills, close to 100,000 local currency on this pill I'm holding right here. I got tons of it. I can't work without it. I can sleep without it. I cannot even eat without it. It's turned me into a slave, man. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do without it. If I miss my dosage and it's been getting to couple 4 hours, I start lashing out at people. I become erratic. I become dysfunctional, delusional, hallucinating, and I start cursing to people. I start cursing at people easily, which I don't normally do. But when I don't have it, I become a different person, a bad person. So, what I'm trying to point out is we are looking for a way. My mom once said something one day that drug addicts chose that life. No, we didn't choose this life. We didn't think we were gonna become addicted to this substance. It's a different lot of substance out there, but this is my own poison right here. Nobody thought we were gonna get addicted to it. I never thought I was gonna become an addict. An addict. I've seen addicts, but I haven't lived their life until I became one, and I realized they too didn't know they were gonna get addicted to it. We just thought, in the long run, we were getting euphoria, we were getting enhanced performance to do the things uh, we couldn't do on a normal day. That was all I thought until it became clear to me that I'm one of the addicts, one of the potheads, one of the crackheads, one of the junkies. It's a shame. I am ashamed. Nobody knows I'm a junkie. I keep my composure in public. My families don't know unless I tell them. But lying to myself every day that it's not easy. But Mr. Should I call him Dr. Bruce Alexander? The man who created the Rat Pack, who did the all water experiments thing, that the water that was laced with drugs, and then the rats were put in a cage with the water, and ordinary water too was there at the same time, but the rats chose the drugged water instead. Nobody knows. Maybe because they were caged. Maybe because they found it nutritious than the other water. We don't know. The rats don't talk to us. We would never know why they chose the drugged water instead of the ordinary water back then. But then, doctor had another idea. He took the rats, put them back together with other rats in a park created for rats only. There were sewers. There were a lot of fruits for them to eat or cheese around flying around. So eventually, most of these rats ignored the drugged water. They chose the ordinary water too, because there was a whole lot of events going on. A whole lot of events going on. So what I think is redemption starts from changing environments. That's what I'm thinking right now. I just hope to God that I find the right resources real soon before I destroy myself to leave the country, or probably live another life different from the one I'm living right here, because I'm a dead end worker. Actually, I don't work 9 to 5. I actually work 8 to 9, which is I spend most of my hours at work, and I work tirelessly while standing on a daily basis. So without this, I feel like I'm trying to hold my breath underwater for God knows how long I'm gonna have to do that. So I just kept going and going and going, and I'm feeling so sorry for myself. It's downgrading, it's humiliating to myself, even though nobody knows about it but me. And the man who sells it to me, and God. My mom has an idea one time, and my big sister had an idea when I give them kind of a hint about what I'm doing to myself that's making me lose weight drastically. But they didn't think I was still doing it. They all thought I stopped sometimes, but I didn't. I kept on going and going and going. So if you're out there and you're stuck like me, and you actually really want to make a change too, we can all do it together. Maybe if we follow Dr. Alexander Bruce's experimental lesson, we can we can be saved, we can be redeemed. I mean, that's just the first step. It doesn't hurt. We should all just do it together. I'll be the first, and hopefully I come back to this video one day and I come back a sober person, a changed personality. I will be so grateful that it worked.